Abundance. The feeling of abundance stems from the idea of having more than you deserve. It is such a feeling that makes you feel like your life deserves more, and so you can either choose to live the way you want or choose to go the extra mile because you have found the competence in the life that you live. Many people live their lives without regarding the place of abundance. Abundance doesn't always have to be because you feel that you have more than you need in your bank account. As a matter of fact, abundance is more than this. Abundance begins with gratitude. Someone once said that when you gift someone something and then the person comes back to appreciate you for that which you have given them, no matter how small, whenever you are in the position to help such a person, you feel obligated to because they are grateful and they understand how to show it. Hence, when you want to be filled with abundance, you must also imbibe the act of being grateful, and this doesn't end with appreciating others for what they might have done for you. It also means that you need to appreciate yourself for being the kind of person that you are. So many people in the life that we live and die on the same spot without acknowledging that they are awesome people, and they need to appreciate themselves and the people that made them for the life that they live. People that are tagged as abundant are people who become abundant because they have been able to design their lives in such a way that they are a blessing to themselves and to those that live around them. People that are living the abundant life learn to gratify themselves for living the life that they live, but they are more willing to think about such ideas that keeps them abundant always. An abundant person is not such a person that is abundant in one day and then he or she becomes broke or lacking tomorrow. As a matter of fact, on those days when they are broke and lacking, they understand how to create such ideas that makes them continue the abundant life that they live. What do you need to know about abundance? The first thing to note about people that are abundant is the fact that they are such people that dream about their abundant life much before they attain it. Someone once said at some point in time that we only become that which we dream about, and this is because what we dream about is what we invest our time and efforts in. It is what we invest our time and efforts in that eventually becomes the bedrock upon which our abundance comes from. All of the biggest things that happened in our lives started with a thought that popped up on the wall of our minds. If you want to see yourself as one who lives the abundant life, you must also learn to be the kind of person that dreams that it happens to you. This dream should not always be a selfish one. Many people that have had abundance at some point in time are those that are always selfish with their thoughts and dreams, and this is where their problem starts from. When you say that you are one that lives in abundance or wants to live in abundance, you must also learn to emulate that kind of thinking while thinking about things and people within your social setting. Out of the box. The people that live in lack and want are those that live based on environmental and world standards. They are so limited that they do not learn to think outside the box, and this is why they are such kind of people that cannot always live outside their means. On the other hand, people that are affluent or known to be affluent are those that think outside the box and have also dared to make things perfect for themselves while thinking outside the box. They think about the craziest inventions and then they make sure that it wells down to how abundant they want to live. People that want to be abundant are always the risk takers, and they are regarded as people that are fearless. Those that are limited are people that think about the safest means out. It should be noted that everything about life itself is a risk, and when you think about risks, you should be calculative about them. This is what makes people abundant. They learn to take calculated risks. People that think about the safest means always do not always make it to being abundant. This is why so many people that invest in so many kind of businesses are the richest of all. It is because of how they see risks. Conclusion. People that are abundant are people that are conscious about their reality. There is a saying that the foolish man thinks about the best things without putting actions to it. In fact, people that are rich are conscious people who think about their realities more, and they model their lives over such logical realities and not by building castles in thin air. The truth is that when people that live in abundance make decisions, they make decisions based on feasible plans and goals. They do not just make plans and think that such plans would always yield their best purposes. When they also make these plans, they make sure that such plans are such that they can easily achieve. The best way to be this kind of person is to make sure that you are conscious about yourself, and then you make plans based on your conscious thought of yourself. The things that you work towards and are confident about are what make you an abundant person.